It's been ages since I've done this, but we're back with Warframe. And yes, that's Mag Prime. I don't like her normal helmet. But that's besides the point. We're going to be going over how you know you got the right gun. Or, well, actually, just how guns in this damn game work to begin with, if I'm being honest. Because, well, it can be kind of confusing. Kafka, sneeze, 6 formas, 4 formas, 3 formas, 4 formas, 3 formas, 3 formas, 3 formas. But that's besides the point, we're going to get into it. Now, as you can tell by this 6 formas, this is what I see as my favorite gun. Isn't fully done, but it's close. I have an item ready. Cool. Decent Riven. I'm still re-rolling it. Whatever. We're not even going to involve Rivens for this, right? So, baby. My damage drops, which kind of hurts, but I'm actually not going to take that off because this isn't going to be my showcase gun. I'm going to find a different showcase gun. But that's besides the point. So essentially, in this game, you have a very specific way of knowing whether you enjoy a gun or not. It all depends on you. Like, I don't like this gun. Well, it's a bow, but you get the point. I'm not into the big shoot, AoE pulls everything in, status chance, blows everything up with a decent chunk of damage, being right now 26,000 for me, with viral heat, corrosive. Not the way I roll. This thing, another shotgun. I don't like this either. God, why is it white? There we go. I don't like this either. I've never liked this thing since its release. Right? Cool. Infinite ammo. That's its one feature. Doesn't have anything else. It's just infinite ammo. That's one feature. Don't like it. Zacti Prime, on the other hand, I like. And it kind of follows the same concept of the Proboscis Ceranos, but it's different because it's a pistol. It's a backup if I'm down, right? And I also enjoy the Tonkor because that's, as you can see, very crit based, which really makes you wonder why I like this one. It's not very crit based. It's not really status based, but you know, I'm shooting out 32.5 shots each shot, or each pellet having 15% crit, 38.3 status. And we're going to get to companions in a bit. But every gun performs differently. Every gun feels relatively differently. There's a few that feel too alike. Cough, cough. Amprex. Cough, cough. I don't have it anymore. Vermisplicer. Feel essentially the same, just one's electricity and one's cold. I'm going to leave this one. We're going to go, if you ever want to see stats, go right here. Codex, Universe, Weapons. This is mainly for newer players because, well, if you're a high-ranking player, you know, you have a lot of time in the game, you probably know what you enjoy. Like, whether it be melee, pistols, I don't like this pistol, or where did it go to? Or assault rifles. I don't like the Fulman. I respect it. I don't enjoy using it, though. Right? Guandao Prime was pretty fun. I don't remember that. I don't remember using that. I kind of remember that. I don't remember that. I don't remember the heck, but the heck's also pretty good shotty. Because I vaguely remember it. Then you got art guns, where I'm not even walking into that hellhole. But you've got your different guns, right? Now, there's something interesting about this game. It doesn't tell you DPS, it tells you damage per shot. And if you can't do math very well, overframe. And now we're going to get to the next part of whether, you know, you have the right gun or not. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And this is what I'm talking about. This is overframe, right? You got total damage, average per hit, burst DPS, sustained DPS, radial attack, DOT, more radial attack. And this is kind of what it is, right? So, for sake of just example, right? Throwing a Hornet Strike, burst damage goes up by the 220%, right? So this is kind of what it is, and this is how you could figure it out, is if you pop into here. Granted, it also tells you how much endo you're going to be spending on the build. So if you really wanted to get spicy, throw that in. 51,000 endo being spent. You can do the apply conditions, and now it's got 6,000 burst DPS. Will this thing be good? I don't know. I want to try it. I'm actually probably going to make a video on it. Magnum Force, just for that extra bit of damage, right? Because this thing needs it. It needs some help, right? Now, what I would do, if, like I said, we're not involving this. If we did, well, it'd be cheap as hell. But like I said, what? What? Oh, sorry. I was thinking Hogger Secrets. It doesn't even have any status. Oh, screw it. Put in some cold, right? You always want lethal torrent, right? Just the thing that I do. And as you can see, it says negative. You can change the polarities here. So like if I do that, we're back in the positives. You'd probably want this and this to also be matter I 17 out of 60. I'm not doing that. I'm kind of just doing this for example. Yes, you want the FOD mods. I wouldn't put any 60/60 mods on here because, like I said earlier, it doesn't it doesn't have any status. It's stupid. All right. I don't know why it doesn't have status, but it doesn't. Right. But we're gonna ignore it. If you guys want to know what mod I'm looking for, I'm looking for this. Right. Get some corrosive up in there. Right. Or if you really want to get it spicy, secondary merciless, rank 5. 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up 12 times. You want it, right? There's no real point in doing crit because it only has a 5% crit and a 1.5 times crit multiplier. There's a reason why this gun is a meme gun. You know what, let's mag dump people too, because that'll probably, that jumped the damage up a little bit. Where was it? I could do that. So everything goes up a little bit, but there's actually a smarter I think I can do. We're going to just throw that in there, right? So if you did it smart, that's 4 formas. Then you would probably form this, and then you would have to form this, and then you would have to get really unlucky and form a deep freeze. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 formas. No, 5, because you could use deep freeze over there because it started off as a deep freeze polarity. But now we got 8,000 burst DPS. Now, what I'm going to do, go back here, and that's not what I wanted. Also, Artemis Bow is in here for some reason. So is the Prime. I don't know why. And here's my boy, right? Now, I'm not going to put the Riven in, like I said earlier, right? However, what I will do, that, I wish I had that, but I don't, and I don't need it, so I don't really care. That was scary as shit. Where's my perks? Yep, we perking now, boys. We perking. I don't really do 100 munitions or crit on my bore. I just go for raw damage. Seeking Force, I wish I had. There it is. Shotgun Spaz. Right? If you're wondering why, you'll see the damage numbers. Where's my 60/60s? There's my Scattering Inferno. Toxic Barrage. Frigid Blast. So right now, we're at 50,000 DPS. If we apply conditions, 200,000. I forgot to do that for the Stug. Damage would go up 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times, and plus 110. If you really want to go back and do the math, you can go and do it. I think pistols stack up 6 or 8 times. We'll look at it soon. 103,000 endo. And you know what? Just since I don't have a Riven on, we can have fun and do that. And right now, damage is up there. Right? But how I have mine built is this, but with this, which, once again, it's unfortunately, though, I don't have cold or that damage stat. I would like the damage stat. I'm not gonna lie, right? So we're just gonna no buff, no curse, just the multi-shot, since that's what I really need, which is like 231 give or take, right? So now it's just I have to. Alright, 231. You know what? Let's have like punch through. Let's put on a random stat like status chance. That is not the status of my gun. Do not look at the status of the gun because I put the status chance there. That's give or take my damage. No, because the multi-shot's still the same. What the hell? So like, I have like that much multi-shot. Okay, I guess it's just not wanting to work with me. Whatever. I don't really care. The overframe. Way to do it. Alright? Way to do it. So now we're back to this. Right? So every gun performs differently. That's really the moral of the story. I ain't giving a ranking for all the guns, right? Because for all I know, you like the Brad. You like the Hema. I don't like the Hema. Sure, it's okay, but I don't like it. You may like the lens more than the Brahma, because the lens was the OG and the lens is cooler than the Brahma, because it's got holographic stuff right there. Shit, your favorite gun might be the Mark 1 Brad, if you really want to do that, or the Strund. Or hell, even the Simular. It's all up to you at the end of the day. But what I recommend doing is going to Overframe. Because if you go to Overframe, you can get a general estimate as to how much damage you'll be doing with what you want or what you possess. Like the Tenet Diplos. My Tenet Diplos have forgot I did that. Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. That was for a mod. 79.2 crit, 922 damage, 3.5 times multiplier, 2.8 multi-shot. My board's stronger by a lot, but this has a higher fire rate by a lot. So, and then I'm not going to get into melees, right? I don't understand them anymore. Like, it used to just, every melee used to just kind of be this build. Healing Return, Blood Rush, Berserker, Virulent Scourge, Vicious Frost, Pressure Point, Shrew, Steel, Organ Shatter. But that changed. So, it is what it is, right? But I hope you guys got something out of this. Because, like, it was kind of over the place, but it was like a highway, right? You got 2 lanes, or no, it's more like an interstate. You got like 4 to 6 lanes, but they're all going the same path. Get rid of exits. There are no exits. No escape. But yeah, that's kind of a basis that you can use is overframe.gg. It shows you your damage, shows you your DPS. It's, of course, you could do, alright, 9,652 total damage, right? Let me whip out my calculator here, right? So, I don't actually know. Actually, I'm not going to do the math there because then I have to take into account the crit chance and the crit multiplier. So then I would have to do 2.5 or 2 times 0.15 and bring that back into the equation of 9,652 and then times all that stuff times the fire rate. And I don't want to do that. And then you would have to bring in the status per projectile because that would be getting rid of that armor. And then yeah, they're overframe.gg. Don't torture yourself like that. If it's a simple gun like, I don't know, the Stug, sure, go ahead. Doesn't have very good stats anywho. So yeah, that's. I wonder if there's a way to make crit multiplier lower. Yeah, there is because there's ribbons that do it. I need to do that as well. I could do that to the Stug, make it nigh on unusable. But yeah, that's really how it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed my return after a month, because I sure did. Been focused on some other things, but hey, it is what it is. I'll try to keep uploading more frequently, maybe. No promises. Pieces.